guys. It's around 11 o'clock and I just got done teaching for the day. So I wanted to show you guys what I will do for lunch a lot of times. So since I get up really early to teach over in China at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and depending on what kind of classes I have and what kind of mock classes I might have for the day, if I get done around lunchtime, it's a long stretch of time, and by the time I'm done, I'm hungry. So I have some lunch burritos that I often will make for my lunch. They are in the freezer, so I will get up in the morning when I make my coffee before that 3 or 4 o'clock a.m. class. I will pull out a couple of those frozen burritos and set them in the refrigerator so that by the time I'm done with class in the lunchtime, they are all ready to go. So they are all defrosted. I can have them cold, or I can warm them up if I want them warmed up. And then you can use different, sour cream, salsa, whatever else you want to put on them. The ones I made today that I'm going to show you in the video are just have vegetables, rice, and beans, but a lot of times I will add shredded chicken in as well. And they will stay in the freezer. They're pretty good for a couple months in the freezer. So you can definitely make a bunch of them and use them throughout lunches for the couple of months, and you're all set to go. All right, I hope you like it. Have a great day.
Okay, so I am out of things for my lunches for this week. So what I'm going to do is make up some kind of vegetable burritos here that can be frozen. So I have over in my crock pot, I've got 8 cups of water, and I'm going to put about 4 cups of brown rice. So I can do the rice right in the slow cooker. So about 4 cups of the rice. It's about half of one of these 2-pound packages here. So I'm going to get that going. It'll take about 3 hours on high to get that rice ready. So that is finishing cutting up our vegetables. What we have in here is cilantro, we have red pepper, yellow pepper, onion, a couple jalapeno peppers are in there, as zucchini is in there as well. So we are finishing up our vegetables. And over here I'm going to put in some black beans into here. I'll get 2 cans. I've got a couple more cans. We'll see how much we have. And then our rice is finished over here in the slow cooker, so I'm going to add our rice into there as well and start mixing that up. Okay, so over here we now have the rice, the beans, and the vegetables that we cut up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple cups of cheese in here to mix it up as well. And we have our cheese in there. So I'm going to put a couple of seasonings in here. I'm actually out of cumin, which I would put in here. So what I'm going to do instead is put some of this taco seasoning in there. Normally I would put some cumin, some chili powder, maybe some cayenne powder, but I'm just going to put this. This pretty much has all of that in there. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. Mix that around, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and mix it up. All right, so this is all ready to go. We've got our cheese, rice, beans, our vegetables in there, and our spices. I mixed it all up, and I'm going to put them on 2 tortillas. I got these jalapeno cheddar ones this time to give it a try. You could also add in some of the shredded chicken here as well. I'm going to be making some with just the rice, the beans, and the vegetables this time. But you could also add in some shredded chicken as well for these. So I'm going to put them in the tortillas and roll them up. Okay, so I ended up with about 30 or so of the burritos. So that will last me about a couple months for lunch. So I'll have it a couple times a week for lunch. We might have them for dinner one night, but they will be in the freezer ready to go. So there you go. Nice, quick meal that you can make for the weekend. Make a bunch of them, freeze it, and then you'll have them to go for lunches throughout the week. Bye, guys.